Alright, got another X-Wi-Fi battle here with in-game teams up against longtime buddy Cman, going by Adriel this generation. And, whoa, what is this? We have widescreen. Yeah, today we're going to be using the camcorder to record. Got a new battery for it, and it actually lasts longer than 10 minutes, and much better than the webcam, if I do say so myself. We got widescreen, there's like pretty much no blur, it looks awesome, and yeah, hopefully we will have this quality going forward. But anyway, right now we have Greninja versus Tyrantrum, and last time I was in here against this matchup was against A180 in the last fight, and I was in torrent range and one-shot it with Surf. So this time I am not in torrent range, and I decided to use Surf anyway. So Regalgate comes in, and I don't know too much about the thing, except it's fairly slow. It's exclusive to Y, it's Poison Dragon, which is cool, and its abilities are poisonous, and I think it has pretty good special defense, because the Super Training level 3 special defense is that thing. So I think we're just going to switch out to somebody else, and since we have U-turn on this guy, I switched up the movesets. It's not the exact same movesets I had for the champion fight. I'm just going to U-turn out, get a little bit of damage on there, and get poison pointed in the process, which is horrible, because yep, the emote strips are coming back, by the way. I'm going to need that thing against the Charizard to be able to come in, launch some sort of attack, and, you know, not let Charizard just switch out to somebody else and then rack up poison damage. So now I'm on a clock, which is really bad. Uses Thunder. I go into a Steel Ghost hoping to, you know, Dragon or Poison, be resistant to those, and instead I get hit by Thunder and get paralyzed on Thunder. In the same turn, I got poisoned by a Poison Point, which is terrible. Anyway. And not only that, this thing's special defense is fairly poor, so I'm just gonna go for Iron Head, which I think in my mind, I'm good defensively against both of his types. Surely Steel is super effective to him, right? But obviously that's not true. So Zard comes in, and I believe we agreed no Megas for this fight in particular, just for reasons. And yeah, I don't mind Jade being paralyzed that much, as it's already quite slow. But we're going to switch out here back into Adam, which I think might be my only fire resist. And he actually goes for Air Slash, which is a good move, as it gets me down there. And now Poison, I'm not going to be able to take too many more hits. So I believe we are in Torrent range now, and I can Surf, or I can Water Shuriken, or I guess. I think Surf's probably going to be the best bet overall. It's going to do some additional damage, and Regalgate comes right back in, and look, yeah, looks like I just go for Water Shuriken, and yeah, trying to hit on the physical side, I think is what I do there, and unfortunately I only hit 3 times. I don't know if 4 would have gotten it, but 5 definitely would have picked up the KO there. So at that low HP, I can definitely go ahead and get the kill with Water Shuriken, and I believe I'm taking 18 points, something like that, from Poison, so I'll have 1 more attack left in me. That I'll have to try to save for Charizard. And yeah, takes that out, and yep, down to 4 hit points, alright. So we live with Poison, and what's going to get dropped in now? Probably not the Zard, and probably not the Tyrantrum either. But we will see momentarily. Of course, we are live recording, so you can see the timer ticking down. It's you can kind of see how much I sped it up too. So here's Aegislash, and I know it can sneak. I know it could also just do a King Shield as I attack it, and then that sucks because I just straight up die. So it's tempting to U-turn out, but because of King Shield and because of Shadow Sneak, I'm just going to straight out switch. So we're just going to go into Venusaur and hopefully try to get it status. And it does indeed sneak, and does decent damage, and get some Rocky Helmet on there. And we're just going to be content to use Sleep Powder. I'm still actually not sure at this time whether or not it goes through King Shield or not. I need to actually test that. But anyway, he doesn't even get an attack off, and yeah, he's asleep. Now, I believe as long as we see him here, I believe if you click King Shield, stance change will actually trigger as you're trying to use King Shield, and you'll go back to your shield form. I don't know if that's actually true. I don't know if he knows that, if that is true, and I don't know if he has the move to begin with. But anyway, he has Quick Claw, so acting first there was largely irrelevant. But he's still in Blade form, so I guess we're just going to be content to Petal Blizzard. And yeah, Iron Heads, and doesn't do enough to pick up the kill, and we're just going to Petal Blizzard. And as nice as Aegislash's defenses are when he's in his shield form, they are quite terrible when he is in his sword form, so it's going to go down. And yeah, still have most of my Venusaur left. So that's a big threat taken care of. And drops in Chestnut. Alright, so can't seed it. Can't Sleep Powder it because of the new change that grass types are unaffected by the powder moves. And he just goes straight for a poison jab and gets a poison proc. Taylor's very sad about that. So I'm not low enough that Spiky Shield is gonna bother me too much, and I think I've already seen. Have I already seen his Rocky Helmet? I think he's got it on the Tyrantrum. I'm not sure though if I've seen that yet. But Spiky Shields me once, and as long as he doesn't go for the double Spiky Shield, I think I'll be all right. To just go ahead and go for acrobatics here. But there we go. In comes the Tyrantrum now, which resists that, and yeah, Rocky Helmet and Poison. One or the other might have been okay, but not both. So Taylor goes down and accomplishes pretty much nothing, which is very sad. And she got Poison Point, which is terrible. But anyway, we're gonna drop in somebody else here. I'd like to save Greninja for Charizard if at all possible. So we're just save him for Charizard if at all possible. So we're just gonna drop in Jaden, who has a super effective Iron Head, and with Eviolite, I think we can probably live an Earthquake. I do, but we get full parrot. Of course. Leave it with 8. Jaden, you tanked it so well! And then you didn't get the move off. Oh well. Anyway, we may as well sneak. Get some damage on there. Nope, the game's not even gonna let me use a Shadow Sneak. It's not even gonna allow me that. Not gonna let me die to Rocky Helmet damage. Oh no. Probably wouldn't have done too much, but you know, what can we do? So in comes Andros, and she'll be able to live anything, and hopefully kill it with Dazzling Gleam. I never actually bothered upgrading to Moonblast for what I changed around other guys' movesets, but for some reason I never actually went to Moonblast. So lives it all right, and due to not being weak to Dark anymore, gets a crit. I don't know if that mattered. Quite possibly did. It might have left it with low HP, but anyway. And I'm pretty much out of priority since I will say that crit makes up for the Shadow Sneak not going through. How about that? I think with a little bit more damage from Shadow Sneak, I don't think the crit would have been needed. But anyway, we are certainly in a hole right here. Charizard drops in, and yeah, special defense is decent, but I doubt we're going to be able to live something. It's not in Blaze range yet, but he's got a Fire Blast, and even with the that being base 110 now, still not enough special defense to live it. So in comes Cole, which will resist fire, I guess. See how many air slashes he can take. They are both male, so we will pick up a rivalry boost. We can either do strength or echoed voice, and because its special attack is higher, I guess I just figured what the heck, we'll do echoed voice. And he also has Focus Blast, and he also hits Focus Blast, so that's Thunder, Fire Blast, and Focus Blast that Cman has hit on me, which is quite surprising, if you know his track record with hacks. But we are down to what, Greninja and yeah, Venusaur. Okay, so we got a Kanto starter matchup here, and I'm definitely on the losing end of that. And Fly. Well, Fly has a chance to miss. You know, maybe we'll get the Fly to miss, but he's not gonna miss with Fly. Hurt by some Rocky Helmet, and I think we got Greninja left who is poisoned. So yeah, it's gonna be that. We'll get one more attack off, which I guess we'll just do a Water Shuriken, just cause that move has a really cool animation, I guess. Just do one of those. We'll knock out the Charizard, as we are, yeah, mega in not Blaze range, Torrent, all that stuff. But died of poison, so that's gonna be the game. So oh well, good game, Cman, and yeah, I know you get haxed a ton, so this was a little bit of revenge, I guess, on me. See you guys next time, where we get another one up against Blah. Yeah, later days.